Hello everybody and welcome back to Willowier. Today we are playing Mystic Quest Legend. And last we were doing was going for that treasure chest. I'm going to have to get myself used to this again. It's been a couple of days. We've been redoing the game room, trying to make everything look better. So, let's see. And then it's the same, so... Alright. So, yeah, I remember this now. It's actually fairly easy. For some strange reason, we are way more powerful than these enemies from what I can remember. Sorry about the glare again. I'm right next to the window, and it's bright, and I did all that just for 10 ninja stars. Okay, well, whatever. We powered up a bit. Alright, let's see. So I think on that side, because we already got it. So yeah, let's go in the mouth of death. What are these? Whoa, I can actually chop things. Hello. That doesn't look safe. Oh, no. How am I gonna... I probably have to find a way to lower the water. That seems foreboding. So... Can't push it. Can't hit it. I have to go in the water. What was the point of having the turtle shells then? Maybe you just can't walk into the water. Like from up top, maybe you have to take that ladder. So apparently there is a way to move those. I wonder if I can use spells outside of battle. The door is sealed shut. Well, here goes. Watch this. Aren't these something? I'll sell you some cheap. How about 50 explosives for 30 gold? Sure. I learned to use bomb. Well, if that's the case, I'm going back. Because I wonder if I got a bomb skeleton. So, I can't fully remember what I said about this in the last episode, but I found out afterwards that this really is a Final Fantasy game. This is actually Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. I don't know why it's... Okay, I thought it was going to blow up. I don't know why exactly it's named quite the way that it is. A steel shield. Armor. Oh, it automatically equips. Okay, that works for me. Sweet. Yeah, I don't know why it's listed quite the way that it is, but it is actually Final Fantasy. Even the cases, because I couldn't figure out why YouTube was saying it was only Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. And when I looked it up, there are different cases for it. There's cases that say Mystic Quest Legend, and then there's Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. Same game, different case cover. I didn't bother looking to see if it was region-based or not, but found that interesting. I know I should probably be facing some of these, but I kind of wanted to make sure I lived, because there's a lot of poison on me right now. What is that? A rock? That does not look like a rock. I don't mean like a stone rock, I mean like the actual creature rock. I didn't want to attack with a bomb. How do I switch my weapon? Why would I attack with a bomb? Oh, you know, I'll keep it for now because I gotta go blow up this wall, but that's not the point. Okay, how do I switch my weapon? There we go. That was annoying. Wasted a bomb because of that. And you're going to use a spell. Wow, I'm faster now. I got an item. I don't need ninja stars. I mean, I do, but I don't want to go and waste my time facing enemies to get them. Seems like the only real way to go would be this way. Don't think it matters which one I face. That's a lot of worms. Hi-yaw! I'm not faster anymore. Why was I faster on the rock, but I wasn't faster on this one? It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Hopefully the fan is not bothering the recording too awful much. It's hot in here. even for me, and I'm never hot. So I'd really rather not die of heat exhaustion in here. It's like 6 o'clock right now, and it's burning up in here, and it's probably the humidity because it's thunder and lightning outside, even though the sun's out. Figure that one out. Destroy the skeletons! Yeah, his head falls off. That's funny. Wait, what? Well, that doesn't make any sense. Alright, well, there we go. P2 Bone Dungeon. Why is the sand moving? Is the sand always moving and I just now noticed? Well, that's new. I got a bad feeling about that one. Good thing I healed. Oh, look who it is. Okay, let's kill him. No, no. Why do you always not reset? Critical hit? Well, he's dead. Good thing I did it the way that I did it. Chop his head off. Oh, look, I got more explosives. Nice. Now that's something I don't mind getting more of. I wonder if I can blow up the enemies. Another skeleton down. Are you serious? Why did you miss? How dare you miss? Did that skeleton just laugh at me? And now I'm confused? Yeah, I'm confused too. Okay, well that's one less. Ah! I'm not that confused! Kill him with one hit so we don't have to worry about this. There we go. Jeez, I hope they got rid of the poison. It did! The confusion got rid of the poison! That's awesome! Or did the life get rid of the poison? Wait. Oh, I see. Oh, I'm sorry, dead thing. I didn't mean to do that much destruction to you. I'm not sure if there's secrets in the walls or not, but I haven't been looking. Man, I went here because I was trying to get away from the skeleton. No, whatever. Almost killed him on hit. Almost. Oh. Stop missing. There we go. Yay! I wonder if Tristram is a permanent one. No, I didn't see another way to go, so I guess it's this way. Fairly easy battle at least. No! That defense thing is annoying. You know, I don't mind this being an easier game. Most of the games I play that are retro games are typically fairly hard. Like, I normally choose the harder ones, it seems. And most of the time it's just a random pick. Just something that looks like it would be fun, and then it ends up being, no, it's not fun. It's horrible. Like that Thunder Hoops game. It was fun in a way, but at the same time it was so hard that it took all the fun out of it. I might do more of it eventually, but currently I am in no mood to play Thunder Hoops. But this game is wicked easy. It's almost too easy. Like, even the saves are kind of pointless. I just use them because it's convenient. Plus, I think in this game you can save anywhere you want anyway. It's a good thing this isn't like most games, when the second you click it, it automatically does it. Wow, I actually didn't kill the Minotaur. Huh. That was easy. Ninja didn't even attack me. Jeez, this is a longer cave than I would have thought. How are we still on B2? That doesn't make sense. No, we'll defend. Yeah, I figured we could do it. The more weapons I can save, the better. That doesn't look breakable. Must be breakable. Ninja stars away! Like I was like, here, ninja stars, nudity! Looky here, I don't feel like getting poisoned. Kill it. One down. There's another one down. Alright. More ninja stars. Of course they are. Why is it not switching? There we go. Sorry to blow up your teeth, but you kind of left me no choice. I know if I do this, I'm going to end up going all the way through, and there might be no reason for it. If I hit that, then I'm going to get pulled all the way up. Or will I? I can't tell the direction that's going. No, I guess I wouldn't. Fudge. Save. What? It's flowing that way, but I get pulled this way. What sense does that make? Okay, I'm gonna check out what's in here. Oh, look at that. It's a good thing I checked first. Seeds? Okay. So I guess I got no choice but to face them. Tristan is not looking very healthy. One down. And there we go. Just glad I'm able to kill them now. In one hit. Seriously? You suck. Very well then. Looks like I don't really have much of a choice in the matter. So why even put the option? Maybe in one more level I'll be able to kill that thing in one hit. I still don't understand why that thing keeps doing that. Like what? I don't know what that 9 is. Is it hurting itself? What's going on there? Of course. It was worth a try. That's the duty of the experience, like I said, but whatever. Not like these are hard anyway, but I don't know. I just don't feel like I really need the experience at this moment. Of course, you know, whenever I go to defend him is when he misses and then he gets hit himself. Alright. Now we can go through. We'll save here just in case. Go into the room. We got a treasure chest. Quake? How does one use Quake? What is it? It's not gonna tell me, I guess. This should be an informational thing. Kind of weird. I'll wait for a boss before I use it. I still don't know how to transfer my weapons. It hasn't told me anything about that. Otherwise, I'd probably steal his helmet. So many bombs. Alright, this is the last way. Oh, what is that? What is that? That is some bulls, what that is. You'll never beat me. I have the power of the earth, or crystal of earth. Oh, look at that, I found my first crystal. Well, first, let's battle, and then we'll test out... Oh, there it is. We'll test out the Quake. Chew off? Did that say Flamerous Rex? Really? Not bad damage. Ah, he's strong against it. His name is legitimately Flamerous Rex. I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, I guess I can't use it again. That sucks. Use the power of Earth. Well, it's a good thing I heat. Oh. Oh my. Sleep powder? I only have 1 health left. What's the point? Okay, well now we're about to find out what happens when you die. Look how my legs are like up in the air, like bleh. And he's all like bleh. Where'd it put me? Oh, put me right at the beginning. Okay, well we're gonna load, and this time we're gonna do this the smart way. And we're gonna go spell and heal. There we go. And honestly, there's not a lot more I can do. Yeah, you can save anywhere in this one, so I guess that's a lot more helpful. We'll try this one more time, but I don't think I'm going to be strong enough to beat him. I finally have a reason to go level up. Okay, we'll use that spell, because that actually worked quite well. I don't like the way that sounded. I'll use that spell because it's worked quite well. I just don't get it. Alright, so he did a claw thingy. I have a feeling on the next one I should defend. Yeah. Pretty good. Oh my god, I chopped off pieces of him. Okay, so this time we're going to defend ourselves. Twin Fang. Okay, I feel as though I may have messed up. Well, that's one way to do it. Chew off. Oof, that was a heavy hit. Bone missile. Damn, it was a good thing I was defending. Okay, I need to heal. Owie. This is not looking good. Wait, could I perhaps use that again? Nope. I have none left. Can you? Nope. Oh dear. This is not looking good. Critical hit! Okay, well we are doing some damage. Tristram is dead. Well, at least I took off most of his body parts. So, I mean, we're almost at a point where we're ready to go and kill him. If I could just survive 1 or 2 attacks, then I think I'll be alright. Ouchie! Please tell me I can use this now. No, it doesn't come back. What about items? Oh, I have potions! Uh-oh. I didn't know I had potions! I didn't know! Alright. That happened. Okay. So, I am going to go and level up, and then I'll come back. Alright, we're back here again. It didn't take as long as I thought to go and level up that one time. So we're at a bit of an advantage, I suppose. Okay, so we're going to use Quake like last time. And he's going to just straight up attack the Ninja Stars. Bone missile me. Ouchie. Okay, we're going to do a straight up attack again. I can't really rely on a pattern, it seems. Uh-oh. That's what I was hoping to use the defense against, but... oh well, not much you can do about it now. Okay, so he's going to attack again. Tristram is going to use his life spell on himself. And it looks like it was a good thing that he did, because... ouch. So he's healed. And then he's going to use his potion on himself, and he's going to attack. Oof. Well, that didn't do anywhere near as much as I hoped. But we are getting there. Okay, what if I do this? Do I have any more life? No. Okay, if that's the case, then we will just use another potion on myself, and I will attack with Tristram again. Wow, that did a lot less than I did last time. What's up with that? Stop using Rip Earth! I'm not getting enough life back. Okay, we're just going to attack this time. Straight up destroy him. Poor Tristram. Damn, he just won't die. Oof. Missed. There we go. Oh, are you freaking kidding me? Alright. You're going to heal him because I'm not risking it. Uh-oh. That's not good. Okay, we need to obliterate this thing. How are you even attacking me at this point? There. That was hard. Oh, he explodes. Okay. What is this nonsense? What's the Earthstone? Are we going to evolve a Graveler? I can't think of any Earth Pokemon that evolve with an Earthstone because I don't think those exist. That was just a joke. I wonder why there's no Earthstones. Look, the crystal! Never mind that, get a load of the stuff. Well, that's unique. I'll keep this. Oh, here's what you wanted. Oh, see, elixir. I'll take that too. Potions. Explosives. And a sand coin. What the heck is a sand coin, I wonder? Sand coin is a... don't know. It doesn't say. Because it won't tell me anything. I don't understand that. Oh, apparently there's a way to save just from that. How do I get it? Okay. Look, I've got to go. See you around, kid. Back to Pac-Man. But what about the crystal? I feel like it's needed. Why can't I jump on the other ones without these? Hey, I wonder. Nope. You know, I figured at least one of them would have something. You watch. I'm going to leave this place without that crystal, and then something's going to happen. That claw thing that he had looked like it was very useful, though. I wonder what it's for. So what, do I just literally walk out of this place? I don't remember this being here. Oh, never mind. This is fun. I'm assuming I gotta go to town. Like I've never explored the town. Hurry and give Kaylee the medicine. What is that? Willow, is it really you? Here's the elixir. Thank you. Now I can visit Spencer in Aquaria. Why don't you go to Aquaria first and look around? Where is it? Or why don't I go to Aquaria first and look around? Where is it? It's through the focus tower and to the northeast. What is this? Nice. Bye now. Wow. Okay. Right to the point in this game, isn't it? All kinds of little people. Hey, there's a thing. What are you doing here? I want to hear Mac's stories again. Came all the way over here for that. There's a water area. Place to jump. Oh, I went in the back door. Ha! I got cured. That's funny. Kaylee can talk to the tree spirits. Oh, those crystal balls around here. Apparently there's stuff I can push out of the way. I didn't know I could do that. Alright. Last house. Looks like an inn. Oh, item. More cure potions. Well, I'm not going to reject any of those. There's like nobody at the bars to go and serve you. But, alright, let's get going, I guess. Where are we going exactly? That's a tower. Oh, focus tower. Okay. What is that? Almost looks like the old man, only in a weird way. I'm gonna regret this, aren't I? Don't think I'm supposed to be here. Well done, Willow. Remember, Captain Mac will be crucial to your quest. A girl named Phoebe can help you. But I'm going to Aquaria. Maybe you'll find her along the way. Okay. I don't know if this is the right way or not. Oh look, I got more explosives. Okay. What is this place? Can I jump that? Yeah, I can. I got fire. Fire, fire. Strange. Okay. Where did that come from? Oh. Okay. I'd prefer to have somebody there to help me if I was going to do that. I can't go any further. I thought I was going to Aquaria. I'm confused. Explosives! Hi! It's hopeless. I give up. Aquaria is frozen. People are sick. Grandpa is trapped. Wait, have you ever heard of a man named Spencer? Why, he's my grandpa. What luck. Let's go free him. But we can't. I'm going home. Hey, what's your name? Where are you from? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm Phoebe from Aquaria. You are Phoebe? Then I'm going with you. No questions asked. Okay, I guess that does nothing. Okay, let's go here. Actually, you know what? We had another battlefield, so we're going to skip that one. We're going to go back, and we're going to go to the battlefield that was prior to this one. Because I feel like they're important to do. It's almost like it's saying, do all these things before you move forward, so you're leveled up enough. Wow, those items really restore fast, don't they? Wow. Okay. Okay, we'll save. Oh, this will be easy. Now, what's she have? Oh, wow. That's a lot. You missed? Holy crap, she's a level 15, I'm only a level 8. So, I'm used to my camera being over there on the side, because prior to going and fixing up the game room, that's where it was, because of the position of the, everything back then. So, I keep trying to go and look over there at the camera and to look at you guys, and it's like, throwing me off. I'm not used to this. As soon as I get the rest of the room set up, I'm going to have to get used to it, change it again. Tomorrow I go to get the last pieces for what I can afford to do to the room currently. But it's going to be like 5 inches this way, just about. And that'll make it so I got to go and readjust again. Well, at least he got rid of my poison. That works for me. Nope, my poison's still there. Why does she keep missing the worms? So I think at this rate, all I'm going to have time for in this episode, now that we've done that, is probably finishing off this battlefield and finishing the next battlefield. I have a little bit of time saved from when I went and had to go level up, but ultimately it's not enough to do both and continue, I don't think. Because I've got about 17 minutes left as of right now without the cut. This is tiresome. 3 more to go. Jeez, I don't know why they thought this would be a fun thing to make somebody do. Like, this isn't fun. It's a way to get... You know, I think I know what it is. From what I have seen so far, everything in this game seems to be kind of set in stone. Everything is as it is. You don't get any more or any less. So I wonder if perhaps these are the random chance encounters. And the only way to get level ups is to go to these encounters to go and level up. Wow. Because I haven't seen any other way of fighting enemies, aside from, you know, in the temples themselves, which I probably should have faced the rest of those now that I'm really thinking about it. If that is the case. Because like I said, I haven't seen any chance encounters, and so far I haven't seen any enemies come back. There we go. I haven't had any need to spend money either because I haven't found any shops. It's kind of annoying. There was a secret passage this whole time. Does that mean there's secret passages in other places that I didn't know about? Oh, that's infuriating. I should probably check this area a little bit. These all seem like the doors that I'm going to be needing. Doesn't seem to be anything here. Because it says something about there being 4, right? Well, if there's 4, that would make sense. Nope, can't get through that one. Bet you that opens up later. So yeah, if there's 4 stones, 4 doors, that would make sense. It's probably how you do it. There's a check down here. No, it was a dead end, but... oh, still dead end. The way this is now showing me the secrets are, kind of makes me question everything now. Alright, what do we got to face here? Mint mints. We are facing mint mints. Well, at least they're easy. Oh, he didn't die. We are getting low on health. I'm gonna have to use a potion here soon. More mint mints. One mint mint down. One more level up and I should be able to kill the mint mint, I think. Because he's not too far away from what she has. Alright, let's heal. That did a lot. Oh look, 1 mint mint. How many mints have you gotten so far? 2, 4, 6, 8. This would be 10 mints so far. Wait a minute, did I just hit him? I wasn't paying attention, I probably missed. Of course I missed when there's only 1. So many mint mints. Why? Why is this a thing? Stop missing the mint mint. I'll die. I'll die to mint mints. What? Oh. My brain keeps telling me to press Y because most of these old games you had to press Y to go and get into your menu. We're doing better on time than I thought we were. We still got another 12 minutes left, so doing good, I guess. Still really annoying to have to go and face all these mint mints. So by the time this video releases, pretty sure, no, actually maybe not, yeah, I'm pretty sure. By the time that this video releases, my game room should be as complete as it's going to be until I get some more income. Because currently, I'm going to have the 2 shelving units that I was going to build but ended up not building put in. And that's going to house pretty much everything that I need for the longest time. The rest of it is going to make the whole room look a lot better. And I'm trying to think of what I can do to really wrap everything up in the end. Because I don't want to put a lot of holes in my walls, which is why I got these instead. And I am going to get lights and stuff eventually. Yay, I leveled up. But I'm not really sure what I should do. No, I still can't kill it in one hit. One more level up should do it. Alright, where are we at here? Yeah, one more living to do it. One more! Oh my god, we might actually get a little bit further than I thought. As long as nobody misses. There we go. Yay! Okay. Oh my god, there was another one. Oh, come on. Alright, well we got 10 minutes to take out the Mint and frogs. Hey, at least it's frogs now. Oh, come on. Really? Really? We're gonna die. Oh, we're really gonna die. One frog down. Wait, I thought he was dead. Oh boy. Pat, pat. Okay. Well, we got a chance now. Well, at least the frog's dead. I wonder if you could only have 2, or if in the end you get more people to follow you. Because there's 2 other potential followers so far that I've seen. Hey, wait, I just realized when she takes steps, her cape gets this weird indent. And if you were to put both of them side by side, it kind of looks like it would be butt cheeks. Is that her butt? She has really bad aim. Like, really bad aim. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. She toasted me! No, I toasted myself. She attacked herself? She killed herself. Confused or not, how do you attack yourself? No, well, I can't bring her back. She's dead. I'm so close to being able to kill him in one hit. So close to my last chance to kill him. Jeez, that one took a beating. Okay, well, Phoebe's dead, so let's go ahead and bring her back. I guess we'll use her stuff. Here. Here. There we go. Oh, we need some level ups here. This is just insane. Nice. Oh, that used to kill him. Really? Well, at least he was able to hit him. Yay, no damage. Let's save, because we're doing bad. One down. I would imagine I'm... Oh, I got a critical. I would imagine that I'm getting close to leveling up again. You know, I like this game a lot so far. I really do. But I feel as though this game is, I don't know, for its time frame and being by Square and claiming to be a Final Fantasy game, I feel as though it should be a bit better than it is with the battles. Because I like the battle scheme, I don't mind it at all. But the fact that its random encounters are all, you go to a dungeon and you just face all 10 rounds, and it is what it is, and if you don't, then you're not leveling up. I don't like that. Like, I find that to be really annoying. Especially where these are so consistent. Oh, great. I don't know. I just feel like it's lacking a little bit. I will say I like the music, I like the style, I like the battling, aside from the way that they do the encounters. The story is actually pretty funny for being what it is. And this seems more along the lines of a Final Fantasy that would be meant for kids. It's an easier game. It doesn't take a lot of thought to figure out what to do. So it just kind of seems like it is what it is. Like, it seems like it should be easy and fun. It's like a starter Final Fantasy. Hey, have you ever played Final Fantasy? No, what's Final Fantasy? Try this game. That'll give you an idea of what you're doing. And then go straight to Final Fantasy 9 because the other ones aren't worth it. I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for that one. Most people like Final Fantasy 7 the most. 9 was my favorite. And 12. 9 and 12. I didn't like 10. I didn't like 7. Most people like 7 the most, like I said. And then 8, I'm in the middle. I liked it, but I feel like it needed a little bit of work. Mostly on the 4th disc. It's almost like they kind of gave up at the 4th disc there. I know I did. I got to an island that I had to find a dock, and even my friend went and told me that he had the same problem finding that stupid dock, and it took hours. It's one of those things where you kind of just have to know where it is. The game had a lot of good properties to it, though. If you ever get the chance to, Final Fantasy 8 and Final Fantasy 9 are like the best. And 12. Can't leave out 12. I didn't like 13 or 13-2. Not that I ever finished 13, because I didn't like it to that degree. I tried it 3 times, and I got a little bit further each time, forcing myself to play it. Didn't like it. But I've gone back and played 12 many times. I mean, heck, I got it on my channel, too. I played it that many times on that many systems. Still doing alright. One more. Damn, this is becoming just a talking game. It's ridiculous. It's like I don't really have anything to talk about with the game, so I might as well just talk about everything else. Oh, Final Fantasy V was pretty fun. I mean, I got to a point where I got completely stuck because I stopped playing it for a long time. And after I stopped playing it for a long time and went back to it, it's like, where do I go? There's no quest log. There's nothing telling me what I've done, what I need to do. Where do I go? And I didn't want to restart it, so I just never went back to it. I explored around for a while and couldn't figure it out. There. Oh my word. There's another one. I've only got a couple of minutes left. Oh look, scorpions. More poison. Well, she couldn't kill it, but we weakened it. It's going to take 2 hits for that one. Holy moly, it's kicking our butt. Okay, let's see where we're at here. Because we're running out of time, and I really don't want to keep doing this. 1016! Holy moly! I guess for this you could basically say with great struggle comes great reward. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to finish this battlefield on my own. And that way I don't have to drag you guys through all of this, and we can go to the town afterwards. You know what? Let's check out the town real quick. We got 2 minutes. There's an inn! Please heal me. 95 gold, refreshment guaranteed. Booyah! What kind of pose was that? The ice doesn't melt even when heated. And who are... Oh, it's a wall. That's a weird way to put the wall. All the healing herbs are frozen, so I can't make my cure potion. Oh. How about you? How about some explosives? Nah, I don't need any right now. Alright, everybody. So like I said, I'm going to do that on my own. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. It's still a fun game, even though it's a little tedious. So, if you have enjoyed this, hit that like, subscribe button. I'll catch you all in the next episode. Bye!